Alright, so we should be live once again. Sorry for once again all the issues once again. I'm gonna keep saying once again. But we're back. We're gonna do some shiny hunting, and we have a new challenger in the fold. What up, Bagel?
Oh, Bagel's playing.
Hello?
Watch out.
Hello? You there, Bagel?
I'm hearing you on a delay again.
Are you listening on Discord?
No, I don't know how to get into it.
I told you how to get into it. Here. You're logged on, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay, let me just make sure that you're there. So you should just click the top right, or top left, sorry. This. Click left. And then go down to the Pokemon and click there. This.
Just make sure your volume's muted on YouTube.
Nice.
Ta-da!
Oh, okay. I got you.
And now we good.
Now I can.
So, are you just going to reset? Is that how you're trying to get this Mewtwo, or?
Yes,
Yes, I
went
through the ultra wormholes in the ultra space. In what Pokemon Ultra Moon, I think I'll play? Yes.
Yes.
So I found Mewtwo, and I saved the game, and I just keep resetting it until it's shiny.
Nice.
What's my odds, Brent?
One in 2096. Something like that. 2048
So-
maybe.
You guys, when Nicole talks, you have like an echo, or it sounds like she's talking twice.
Yeah, I hear it.
Do you have your YouTube volume on, or do you think that Brent's microphone might be picking that up?
Hello,
Oh,
Mega
yeah,
Man.
Brent's microphone's probably picking that up.
Probs.
I can vary my phone so that only Brent's microphone's picking it up.
You can mute your phone.
Is that better?
Talk again?
Better?
A little bit. I mean, it's 6 one half dozen another. It's not worth.
She's also very distant from the mic, so that's probably why
It could be.
it's a little shady. But, what's up, Belmont? Alright, I got 5 eggs in, Adam, and I'm ready. Are you ready?
If you give me 30 seconds.
'Cause I'm ready to get a Grookey tonight.
Yeah, I preloaded a whole box while I waited for you, so.
Nice. I did not get that far.
But
What are you guys
Okay.
gonna do if I get a shiny before you?
I would cry and probably throw your Switch out the window.
Sounds about right.
The only person who's allowed to throw any switches out the window is me.
Not if you get a shiny Mewtwo before we get a freaking Grookey.
True.
Reverse Uno card.
Alright, I'm good when you're good.
I are as good can be. Let's do this.
Alright. What, you're at 1195?
I'm at 11.95 for these Grookies. Grookie Dookie.
I'm at 450.
So I've had so many problems with YouTube tonight, it's actually freaking frustrating.
Yeah, I don't, just watching, I can't believe some of the luck you're having, because some of it just makes no sense.
Yeah.
I think Brent probably just made somebody at YouTube mad.
Just don't know how.
Well, and like, if you were doing something that you weren't supposed to, I'd understand. If you were, you had some music playing, I'd understand. I'd like, but there hasn't been anything that's like, oh, okay, that's why it got taken down.
Like, I thought maybe, and again, I'm stretching it here, but I'm trying to be honest with myself. Like, maybe the image that I pulled, because I just grabbed it from the internet for my thumbnail.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody wasn't happy with me using that image somewhere, and they gave me an issue about it. And I just don't get it, because it's literally just an Incineroar. Like, it's not like somebody's artwork or anything.
What are the chances? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is such the exact artwork that somebody else has, and it's not like technically there's no monetary gain at the moment, so...
Yeah, and then on top of that, it said because of music. And that's where I was totally lost, 'cause I'm like, I'm not playing music, that's why I have earbuds in, and if my Yeti catches the music that's playing in my ears, holy crap.
Well, I mean, unless they're not talking about the Pokemon music, are they?
No. I mean, not to my knowledge. I mean, they've always let that be allowed.
Yeah.
Because it's part of the game that you're playing.
Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know, man. I don't know what, I'd email him and complain. Like, this one might be worth complaining about.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch the video again if it's still up and just be
It's not. I don't see it, at least. It might be up for just you.
Be up, yeah.
But, I don't see it anywhere. Like, they nuked the whole link. It looked like. Because when I sent you that picture, there was no text in the URL.
Gotcha.
My only thought is that the first time they took you down, you were playing music that they might have assumed was copyright. And since you used the same title, they were probably just like, oh, you tried to put up that video again. Nope.
Except I didn't use music.
Yeah, I know that, but you used the same video title as the last one. Right?
I think I actually switched it the second time. Or at least changed the image.
Well,
no, the image was the same, I think.
The second video got released, and it's still active.
I don't know. I just work here.
Don't you wish they did a better job at explaining what actually was going on?
Well, that's the thing. Like, just tell me what's wrong so I can fix it. Like,
yep.
I'm not here to try to, like, cause a problem with anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
here to have some
support center like other companies do.
Yeah, I'm here to have some harmless fun and play some Pokemon. Like, give me a break.
And then before we end the night, I'll trade you that Larvesta. I just got a second 6IV one that I now don't need because I have one, so.
Gotcha. Were you hunting them?
Yeah, I'm hunting them.
Nice. I was doing some wild lambre hunts today.
Okay. See, the nice thing about the Larvesta is it's almost impossible to run out of eggs because it takes forever for them to hatch. Like, I think...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I get, like 12 or 13 eggs per hatch.
Jeez.
Like, per 5... Like, when I hatch 5, I think I can get, like, 12 or 13 from the breeder by the time it hatches. And that's with Incineroar. Or, I mean, with, you know, the heat.
The heat. Well, I got NBA Jam.
Jams.
Back at
Probably
it again.
should
So we do have another Pokemon Presents tomorrow, for those that don't know.
9 o'clock, right?
Yeah, I'll be at work. So
Yeah, me too.
When I get home from work at some point, I will quickly just throw on a little video. We'll watch it together. I'll just go over my feels and we'll call it a day. It'll be nice and quick, but we'll go through it because I want to experience it with you guys, and I'm sure I'll get half the spoilers before I even get home. So
I heard some sick rumors.
there's a ton of rumors, but no like legit word as to what the plan is. I mean, it could be Let's Go Johto. It could be something about the Crown Tundra. It sounds like it's just one project. But
yeah.
They said 11 minutes is how long this one's going to be, too. So it's hard for me to believe that they're going to go over one thing for 11 minutes and not hint anything else.
Well, there was Let's Go Johto that I saw it myself, but then there was Pokemon Go Rocket.
Go Rocket.
Like Team Rocket, not Go Rocket, like just the mobile app.
I mean, they already had a Team Rocket. Like, they already have Team Rocket events and stuff.
Yeah, but I think this one was supposed to just be like a whole Rocket theme, like another evolution of it kind of deal. I don't know. And then I saw some interesting stuff about the Pokemon that are supposed to be in Tundra.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of leaks, quote unquote, about that already.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, if this whole waiting period is for something about Pokemon Go, and it doesn't completely and utterly shatter my mind, I'm going to be upset.
Yeah.
I'm going to be upset. Simple as that.
Why?
Because Go, to me, is fun for a time. It's good to get out, get around, have fun, catch Pokemon, do like stuff like that. But I don't want to hear an 11-minute presentation on, well, we're going to add Gen 6.
Well, do you think that maybe they consider adding like a, you know how people were using joysticks and stuff like that on there? Do you think they add it just because of everything going on and people can't be outside as much?
I couldn't see them allowing that because then it kind of takes away most of their profit center. Because you can go anywhere then and do anything.
True.
You know?
Well, no, I'm not. You would have to like walk there. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't.
But the joysticks are being used to let you walk places you're not actually walking.
Yes, but it would still take you. It's not like it would still take you hours upon hours to walk across the country, kind of deal.
I guess. I mean,
Like
what's to stop the exploits they're currently using to allow you to skip to different like locations and stuff? You know.
Why don't they just? I mean, they could probably limit. Like this is the area will allow your joystick. You know.
Yeah.
To go.
I mean,
I'm just trying to think maybe just different things that they might allow to comply with the times, because I can't imagine they've got boatloads of people out walking around and.
No, but they have remote raid passes now, so anything that you see on your screen, you can click, and you could do raids on it.
Yeah, but
and
I mean that doesn't
mean that's a big profit margin for them now because they can literally like, they're basically selling the raid passes.
Okay.
So like I can sit at home and now instead of me going out and a couple blocks away to try to get to a raid, I can literally sit at home, talk on Discord with a bunch of people and be like, hey guys, let's do this raid at this location that we all see from our house. And it still creates that kind of community for now. I just don't think that Go is the right way for them to take things with this announcement. They kind of, being as they separated it from everything else, I feel like it has to be something big.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But do you think the thing that I don't understand is what would be bigger than, the DLC that you just launched, and you did like 4 or 5 games with that?
What if it was a third DLC?
That would be interesting.
What if this second DLC was the preface to this big tale that's unfolding that we kind of got to learn a little bit about in the current DLC?
Yeah.
That something's coming and we're all getting ready for it, because if I am to understand anything, Crown Tundra looks kind of like an exploration still. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It still looks like we're trying to explore things and learn things from this game. And to me, I mean, it could just make it a spin-off game like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. You know what I mean? Like Super Sword and Shiny Shield or something like that.
Yeah.
Or Captain America's Shield and Thor Sword or something like that. Thor has a hammer. I get it.
Pokemon Hammer.
Yeah, Pokemon Hammer.
And Pokemon Nail.
Yeah. Paul says it'll be an hour-long Snap presentation with Stadium 3. Stadium's a rumor, but I doubt they're going to do that and Snap in the same year. I think they'll drag that out to keep hype alive.
Well, it sounds like Snap's gonna take a while just to get together itself, so.
Yeah. So, like, if I think a third DLC or a spin-off game of this genre, I think unfolds this whole tale, opens up the decks to a full-blown dex. Because honestly, after this DLC that they're going to be coming out with, I think they're only about 200 Pokemon short of being a full dex.
Yeah.
Right.
So it buys them more time. It buys them more hype. They can continue to code these things in. And now it allows you to transfer all your Pokemon over to this game truthfully.
Hmm.
Now,
Yeah, that would be pretty interesting.
Yeah, and now that adds you to the point that you can also, when you make these remakes of games and do stuff like that, like, they're all stuff that people can already have, which is a neat spin-off. I mean, I don't think I saw... I don't know. I guess we'll see.
The nice thing, too,
tomorrow morning, Paul.
with this would make the Pokemon Sword and Shield kind of like a hub game, almost like a reset.
Yeah.
If you could access all your Pokemon in the decks in Sword and Shield,
Well, that's one of the
anything
biggest
moving
things about Pokemon, right? It's that we've all been
forward.
playing for 20 years.
Yeah.
And we want to keep our stuff that we've worked so hard for.
Correct, but I think the nice thing about making this necessarily like a reset where you could physically in-game get every single Pokemon that you wanted, or like that was in the decks, because Pete, there's younger players that haven't been playing for 20 years, or somebody that just picks up this game. You know, I don't want to miss out on, you know, a good Pokemon because I didn't play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or you know, it'd be neat if this was like kind of like a reset. You know, you don't have to do it often. You know, one every 20 years kind of deal.
You know, it'd be pretty neat too. I mean, one of the things you think about when you have all these versions of this game coming out, right? Like you have your Sun, then you have your Ultra Sun, you have your or Black and White, you have your Black and White 2. Is that the thing that they often miss is, yes, they add a little content, but they don't really add longevity to the play, other than people that want to do competitive battling or shiny hunting.
Yeah.
If you're not doing those two things, there's nothing here for you to continue your play.
True.
So, one thing I've seen spin-offs do is, sorry, not spin-offs, competitive games that are competing with it. I have seen them add Nuzlocke options to the game.
Okay.
So what if the game added a harder difficulty per se, which was a Nuzlocke, which controlled the Nuzlocke variables for you? And it might be basic at first. It might not be something that's difficult, you know, like like doing a cage lock or something like that. But maybe you could do a Wonder Lock, where literally you get a Pokemon and it throws it right into Wonder Trade.
Yeah, it would be an interesting fold to it. You know, it would be an interesting fold. And the nice thing, I think, the one positive about them doing a DLC is I feel like it opens up, like, you know, to tag on to what you're saying. I think it just opens up so much more. They can adapt the game. They can evolve this game and make this game relevant for a lot longer. You know, like you said, you know, that pretty much unless you're shiny hunting or playing something competitive, you're just gonna wait for the next game and play that for a couple months and be done with it. So, I think they could add a whole bunch. You know, if you make it a full dex and you could add some different features to it and, you know, bring in some extra money. Obviously, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think other things that, you know, people like me dream of is also like, what if you started making, let's say, Kanto available? Like, I'm in Galar right now. What if I could go to Kanto and try to become the champion there, too?
That would be awesome. Make this, like, so you could go to different... That would be super awesome. Like, go to Kanto, play the gyms, maybe meet some of the old gym leaders and stuff like that.
Yep. You just have... The only thing you have to do is find a way to balance the levels. Like, you don't want to be level 100 going to gyms that are like, oh, I have 3 Pokemon at level 12. Let's battle.
Yeah. Oh, I think they'd have to scale your Pokemon. If they did something like that, they would have to scale your Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's easy to do. They already have it built into the game.
Yeah.
So that would be something easy to apply to. Or if you go, like, let's say you go to Kanto, you can't bring any Pokemon with you. You got to use one of the Kanto starters.
Could be a thing.
Build it up, you know, almost like you're playing again.
I don't hate that.
And then once you become, like, you know, once you collect all the badges or whatever, and you become the champion, then you're allowed to make your Pokemon travel over, like, from Galar to Kanto kind of deal.
I can dig that.
That sure would be a neat way to do it. And it gives them a chance to, like, fix some parts of the story that maybe most people didn't like, or, you know.
Well, and it ties everything together, too. Because, like, we see all these Pokemon that are over here on Galar right now. We hear that we're getting Ultra Beasts, which, let's take a reality check real quick. Ultra Beasts make no sense being on Galar with the Alola story. As is. And you gotta find something to tie that in. Not to mention all the other legendaries they're bringing out.
I find it very strange that 3 legendary birds have a Galarian form. Are there only not one of those birds each?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Well, from what I saw with some of the Pokemon, they're bringing a bunch of different from different generations, a bunch of different, gosh, a bunch of different like the legendaries are bringing a bunch of different. I can't. No.
There's gonna be a lot of legendaries and mythicals for sure.
Yeah. I don't know what
mythicals, because I have a lot of the legendaries, but I'm missing a lot of the mythicals, having started playing this game with Ultra Sun.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, to me, that's the kind of stuff that you could make an 11-minute preview on.
Yep.
For sure.
You guys got me thinking that it would be really cool to have a game where like all the regions were in one game.
Like
you
Pokemon
had to,
World.
Which region?
Yeah, that would be
the champion. If you could only pick one or something.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff they could do, even if it was a brand new game and they opened that up to it.
Yeah, that would be an awesome thing, like a Pokemon World, like you said, where you just, even if you start at Gen 1 and you kind of work your way through, and they alter maybe the story a little bit for if you're a champion of this area, and I don't know, there'd be lots of things, but you know what really sucks about this whole thing is it just seems like, because we've come up with all these cool ideas, it's probably going to be like another Pokemon Smile, and...
They're finally releasing Pokemon Sleep.
Oh yeah, what happened to that?
It's not been spoken about since they released the idea.
What? Wait, Pokemon what?
Sleep.
Oh.
They wanted to find ways to reward people for sleeping.
Jeez.
I think they're kind of trying to use their powers for good. They're like, okay, we have this huge audience of people with like a huge range of ages. What can we do to help the population?
Hey, I don't hate the idea of Pokemon Smile. I can't wait to have Braun, like, literally brush his teeth while playing Pokemon.
I mean, that's so cute.
Yep. Alright, 1 second.
Yeah. Wii Vitality. Checks your heart rate. Oh boy, just what I want a game to do.
I'll look at my app in the morning and it'll be like, you forgot to sleep. I'm like, yeah, I know, thanks.
You did not sleep tonight. What is your
You pulled a binger, you know?
Yeah.
I was gonna sleep. But I got distracted.
On for 470.
Nice.
Getting close to quote unquote not real full odds, but full odds. Masuda full odds.
Yep.
Don't talk to me about full odds.
Miss full odds shiny hunting.
Well, I have a shiny charm. I'm
You're
just
right, it's
trying
not
to get a
full odds.
legendary.
Then here I am at 1220 on a Grookey.
Who'd have thunk it, right?
Who would have thunk it?
I mean, I want to kind of blame you because you were so optimistic that we were going to fly through these.
I didn't think we were going to fly through them. I thought it would be reasonable that we'd be within, like, 512 for all of them.
Says the guy who hunted like 2,000 Rookies and 5,000 Littens.
I think that's still an understatement.
It was a rough estimation. Super rough.
Just the way your mother likes it, Trebek. So Paul, when I didn't hear your closing last night, are you finishing X7 on Friday again this week, or are you going to do it on 2 Mondays from now?
I love watching Paul get so flustered playing that game. It makes me so happy.
Yeah, I mean, that was my first time ever seeing X7. 2 Mondays from now, okay. I've never watched, like, playthrough of X7 or X8 before. A lot of these later X games I never saw. And I was just, like, so lost watching it. Like, I'm just like, this is not the Mega Man that I remember.
Yeah, it definitely looked different, for sure.
I mean, I appreciate the concept of trying to make it 3D, for sure.
Yeah, but that's really terrible 3D.
X6 and X7 are the worst in the whole Mega Man series. Well, the rest are good. Well, that's good. I mean, X6 looked like really hard, and you were struggling with a lot of it, but that Sigma just seemed so easy compared to the other Sigma battles. Yeah, I'm excited to see those two.
What platform was X7 on?
I think PlayStation it looked like, but... Yeah, Gate before that was definitely a challenging battle.
That whole, that fire thing where they were screaming burn, I think it was. That was so brutal. Like, burn!
PS2, gotcha. Is X8 also 3D, or that's switched back to the 2D?
I honestly would have expected X7 to be on regular PlayStation, by the way it looked. Because I feel like PlayStation 2 had much better capabilities than what that game displayed.
It's 2D gameplay in 3D. How do you make 2D gameplay 3D?
You remove a D.
We are the D, we are the D, we are the D, we are the D. That's Tenacious D. Guess I shouldn't sing those kind of songs. I might get copyright striked again.
It's possible.
And they might drop my stream for no reason.
UMG wants her ass.
It's like Donkey Kong Country Returns. Okay. Rookie D's took a long time, but Grookey is worse. Because it hates me.
God, Rookie D was so much worse.
Yeah, it really was. I got lucky that I got it during the Super Bowl. I was running out of juice trying to get that one.
I was like honestly so shocked I couldn't even react. I was like, what?
It sucks the life out of you just enough to where it knows you're about to give up.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay.
Anyone know how much I've used Corviknight since I got it?
It's not like PTSD. You can't even look at it.
Well, and then we caught that one from Charizard Tamer.
That's cool, Paul. You did. You got one from Charizard Tamer.
You didn't get it?
No, I don't think we caught that one. That's one he gifted us. Because he gifted me the Dreadnought.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You,
You got a Dreadnought?
yeah.
I have a shiny Dreadnought, too.
Oh, nice.
His stats are terrible, but he's shiny, so.
Exactly. What does it matter?
Oh, I
It's
wanted
shiny.
the G-Max one.
I have the G-Max one.
I was trying to collect those.
Not around next Monday for Paul? Adam, there's your chance.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe I could think, I'll have to figure out what I might do, but maybe, I don't know, I feel like a shiny hunt would be extremely boring, so maybe, but
What are you saying about my shiny hunts?
No, I'm just saying for me, trying to, like, build something, I think a shiny hunt is not the way to go.
No, I got you.
But there hasn't been many raids, honestly.
Yeah, the raid system right now seems to be crap. Everything I try to jump in seems to not be up. Everything that I post doesn't seem to get anybody to jump into. Unless I find something that's like unique to the Isle of Armor and it's actually somewhat good.
Have you guys done any Zero Aura raids?
Yeah, I did one today and I did a couple the other day, but
those are hard to fill.
I posted those today and I wasn't getting much love.
Well, the 5-star Zero Orders are horribly horrible. Like, I don't know.
I was beating them just fine.
Oh yeah? Every time I've done it with people, I've always gotten my face kicked in.
The shiny one or the not shiny one?
The not shiny one.
Paul says, once the X series is done, I'll be switching full-time to YouTube. Awesome, awesome. And he's starting with Pokemon Snap? Are you kidding me? You're going to come on here and do a Pokemon game? In my house?
That'll be cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do. I'll plan to do something on Monday, and I'll just have to figure out what I want to do.
Do you have to do a Zero Aura raid to get the shiny one?
No, you only have to... We have to get to 1 million Zero Aura KOs.
Is there a counter up somewhere?
The only counter they released was after the first day to say we were doing great, and I've been looking ever since to see if they post anything else, and they haven't.
Okay.
Unless it's like on a website or something I didn't look at. Paul, last time I played Pokemon Snap is I think the first time I got my hands on an N64. You would probably school me in Pokemon Snap.
Although I'll say a shiny Politoed looks pretty cool.
That is what I'm gonna be working on next.
There's there's the what's that sand Pokemon? It's literally just like a blob of sand that turns into a sand castle.
Palisand?
Yeah, I really like the black version of like the shiny version of that.
Definitely a cool one. That's on my radar. It's definitely a couple that are on my radar, and I'm trying to do some of the Pokemon in the wild, I think.
Oh yeah?
Wild hunting. Yeah, if they don't have hidden abilities that I need, I think I'm going to start wild hunting some of them just to create something different than spinning around and going for box shinies, or egg shinies. Might just do a little more interaction then than me just spinning around in circles.
Got it.
I know it's still not fixed odds-wise, but you know what? It's different. I was just knocking out some Loteds or Lombres today because he doesn't need hidden ability to be a Ludicolo. So like I said, I'm working on a rain team. I think most people with their rain team are going to do Politoed and Kingdra, but I'm thinking of doing Politoed and Ludicolo.
Okay.
We'll see. You have both stadium games. Nice, Paul.
Now with the wild hunting, do you have to beat, like, to kill the Pokemon that you're, or do you just have to have the encounter?
You need to, I believe, encounter in the dex, which I believe means catch or knock out, 500 to get your best odds of the same type.
Got it.
But there's like bonuses as you work your way up.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not like, oh, best odds, you have to knock out 500 to get it. It's like every milestone you reach gives you another roll.
It'd almost be good to have like a level 100 just to pwn everything, and then
that's what you do.
Have a have a Pokemon with false swipe and.
Bah, I don't need false swipe unless I'm hunting a Pokemon that has an explode move or something like that, or a self-damaging move. Other than that, it's quick ball. If quick ball fails, repeat ball, repeat ball, repeat ball, repeat ball, repeat ball, repeat ball, timer ball. In that order.
What does timer ball do?
The longer you're in the battle, the better chance you have of catching it.
Oh. Got it.
Pretty much all the legendaries I have are in timer balls.
Yep. That was one of the better ways to get like the Tapus in the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon games.
Oh my god, yeah, those are the ones that were like notorious. I couldn't catch them with anything else.
Yep. catching them sucks, so you just stall them out as long as humanly possible. And then you start throwing timer balls at them.
Got it.
They'd have moves that would deal half health to you, like cut your health in half. You just sit there and you'd be like, okay, I'm going to recover. Half health, recover. Half health, recover.
Yeah.
This is fun. 15 turns later, timer ball, baby!
Yeah, they would always put up that terrain and then smack whatever Pokemon I had in, and it was like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Seal it up.
It's like, I'm sorry this didn't work out very well for you.
Do you want to play a game?
Yeah, it's called Get Me a Shiny.
We need the shinies.
I expect to see some hype on this news tomorrow, though. I expect to see something good. Let it be known.
I'm keeping my expectations low, just in case.
Which is probably where I should be, but...
I have this, like, gut feeling that it's just gonna be something stupid.
Pokemon Shower. While you're cleansing yourself and scrubbing yourself with bubbles on camera, we're gonna make sure that Pokemon pop up that you can catch in the shower.
Electric pee.
Please make sure you're connected to the internet while playing this game.
Oh man.
Bad times were had by all.
Pokemon potty train.
Pokemon potty train. If that worked, hell yeah, give it to me, baby.
Then you'll finally learn how to use the toilet, Brent.
Yes.
You had 100% accuracy.
Let's go Snorlax, the game that never got off the ground.
Yeah.
Get it? Because he's always sleeping in the road.
That's where they transition Pokemon Sleep to.
Yeah.
There you go.
In the next game, Snorlax evolves to Thinlax.
Stop fat-shaming him.
Yeah, Snorlax with the hidden ability of sleep apnea. Oh, man.
Every time Snorlax goes to pick up food, somebody uses knockoff on him.
Yeah. What was that, Bagel?
I said Snorlax knocked itself out with its sleep apnea.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, there is a move, Sleep Talk.
Sleep apnea is when you can't breathe in your sleep.
Well, yeah, because he's talking in his sleep.
Yeah, Snorlax fainted. Ditto's putting in work, man.
Yeah, it's not the right kind of work, dude. I mean, I'm still lacking this shiner here.
Yeah, my guy's cranking out the eggs, man.
Nice, nice.
But NBA Jam seems to be hatching your guys much quicker.
NBA Jams is the guy, and he's here. So I'm probably gonna wrap up at 10:30 again tonight. Looks like I got some call-offs for tomorrow, so
Okay.
just to start the day off right.
Sounds good to me.
What's that, babe?
That should give me enough time to get this Mewtwo.
I mean, it should, but whether or not you do it's gonna be the real question.
Don't run out of time, right?
Yeah.
Like, I can't even be optimistic that I'm going to get a shiny because I see you struggle and I'm like, yeah, no.
It makes it tough, for real. But, I mean, I will be back Thursday, for sure. I don't know what you got going on, Adam.
Thursday, I am available.
So, we could, in theory, continue this in a full stream format instead of my quarter of a stream after battles.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And then the week of 4th of July, I'll probably I'll be extra available. I'm not off, but Sarah's going away on vacation, so I have the house to myself, so I can use the regular microphone and all that fun stuff.
Like the week leading up to 4th of July?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be screwed that week.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Busy?
Oh yeah. I'm getting pounded. I'll be getting my holiday the next week, the week after that. Hopefully.
Yeah, I have off the 3rd. We get off the 3rd.
Gotcha.
But we also don't work on Saturday and Sundays, so...
Yeah, I'll be working all weekend that weekend for sure. Because I have inventory the Sunday before that, so I'm going to be off Monday. Have to work Tuesday, probably be off Wednesday, work straight through the holiday, and then maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I'll be off or something like that.
What kind of house party are we having, Paul? I'll be the first to thumbs up this stream.
Woohoo! Yeah, because it dropped 18 times.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot to put a like on this 4th stream.
Yeah, get all those likes in for real. It's like it's all good stuff for me.
The joys of being married to B Unit.
Oh yeah.
It's truly joyous.
It's the best. Trust me, I know. But we are, in fact, 14 subs away from our goal of 100 for the year.
Let's do it!
Which is incredible.
What did you start this year out with? You said like 20 something?
27, I think, something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, you're one raid away, man.
Yeah, one good raid and we got this going.
That's when you're gonna get your shiny Grookey on stream.
I have been known to get a shiny or two on stream when raided. But not always a ton, just some.
And Paul, you're invited to my house party, I guess, if you want to come.
I think he invited himself.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Come on, shiny Grookey.
Rookie don't love me. He don't love me real good.
Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. Now remember, you can only do like 15 seconds of that.
I know, because then it's bad.
Real bad.
Super bad.
Come on now. 10 more eggs, which I will get today, puts me at 500.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not even halfway compared to what you're going through.
Nope. Although, before you know it, I'll be double Cinder or Ace or Score Bunny.
Yeah?
So that'll be fun.
I mean, that's like 1,700 eggs, so that's a lot.
Truth. I have to say, like, going to my battles today, like, I had a lot more fun with the changes that I made today than what I've had in the past.
Yep.
I know I was saying about moving Rillaboom in for Incineroar, but I think the one thing that misses out on is that Intimidate. So I almost want to say if I switch those, I gotta bring an Intimidator in. Or something to that extent.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard because I feel like you'd almost benefit from just making a couple different teams.
Yeah, that's I'm kind of just like making guys or making Pokemon to be able to sub in and out and just like coming up with decisions to swap them.
Okay.
The thing is, I feel that I have 3 setup Pokemon right now and 3 damage Pokemon, right? So I have a Whimsicott, I have an Incineroar, and I have Togekiss that are all there to support. I guess support's better than setup. Out of my 3 damage Pokemon, 2 of them are Dragon types.
Okay.
Which makes me a little hesitant overall, because it means that I have a shared weakness in 2 of my best damage dealers. The third one is Cinderace, who is not the bulkiest Pokemon.
Yeah.
So he works in a lot of situations, but he also gets trolled pretty hard if not used correctly.
But yeah, you have to be careful with those moves now.
Yeah, predicting your moves makes a difference. Like, you saw 2 games tonight that he came to the rescue and he did a great thing. And then 1 game we saw the other side of that, which was, in fact, missing.
Yeah.
Which I have bounce on him, which I really need to see if that's what I want to have on him. I don't like that as his flying move. I'm sure I can find another one to give him, but maybe not. I mean, a Grassy Glide is a new move for grass types, which is pretty incredible, giving them some priority. So I mean, there's definitely a lot of interesting stuff. I didn't even see if Cinderace could learn new moves actually. Now that they have all that new stuff, let's see. I'm gonna assume no from the move tutor. He can learn coaching, which boosts an ally's Pokemon attack and defense stats.
Yeah, but do you want to make him a support?
No, I'm just reading what he can learn. But then he can also learn Scorching Sand, which is a ground type attack. The user throws Scorching Sand at the target to attack. This can also burn the target.
Huh.
So we just said ground coverage on a fire type.
You should almost make your Cinderace not have any fire moves.
Some people are actually doing that, to be honest.
Just eliminate the whole water thing.
Well, I mean, ground's still weak to water, so... I'm not too worried, though, overall. I mean, I have to see what the balances out his resistance is, because he can also learn a poison-type attack.
Okay.
Which is also weak to ground. But at the end of the day, it hits fairies super effectively, which is big. It hits grass types, which doesn't gain any advantage there. So again, some interesting possible plays. Scorching Sands doesn't seem bad, though. I mean, being able to burn the target with a ground type move, it's pretty legit, if you ask me.
Pretty clutch.
Yeah, burn drops their attack. Now you've suddenly stunted somebody. If you use that on something like a T-Tar or I can't think of what it's called. Vocalith, whatever. No, Vocalith is his move. Why can't I think of its name? Holy cow. The big bulky rock dude.
Gigalith? No.
That is a big bulky rock dude, not the one I'm thinking. I faced one tonight and it Gigantamaxed. It's the one that comes from Roly-Poly. Roly-Poly, Carkol, and...
Oh,
It's there. It's
It's the heat, man.
Yeah, the heat. But what's the heat? What's that?
What were you asking?
I'm trying to think of that Pokemon that evolves from Roly-Poly. The final form.
Colossal.
Colossal.
No,
I knew it was
couldn't think of
something
either.
that started with a C. Jesus.
The heat.
Spank my ass and call me Susan. Jesus Christ. Interestingly, though, too, BT Dubs, is that we should be getting Gigantamax forms for the starters soon.
Nice.
Which means I get another move to abuse called G-Max Fireball.
Fireball.
Which basically does a crap ton of damage.
Okay.
Like a
Crap ton. Crap
It
ton
is the
is good.
strongest attack in the game, along with the ones that the other two starters get. So the G-Max abilities don't have like a secondary effect, but they're going to be the strongest moves in the game.
So yeah, if you could put up like the sun or something like that, and then hit one of those.
God. If the sun
You
is
know?
up. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Clean house.
That'd be nasty. The problem would be if you bring in an opponent that uses Earthquake.
Yeah.
Because it's
Well-
like, oh, dead.
But well, what happens if you make it a ground Pokemon first? Like it has Libero.
Mm-hmm.
You use a ground move first to cover you. You get something else to bring the sun.
Yep, and then you go to switch types, and you're still going to get hit with an Earthquake.
Well, yeah. So you got to make sure you hit them first.
True, and that they're weak to fire, which ground is not.
No, but if I'm saying if you're worried about
Yeah, no, I get
the
you.
ground, you gotta. I think Cinderace is a pretty quick Pokemon. Not like the quickest, but
He has one of the better speeds in the game, actually.
Yeah.
He outsped the Dreadnought earlier today, and the Dreadnought had a tailwind up. Only
Huh.
because he ruined his own Swift Swim. If he had Swift Swim up, I would have lost.
beneficial to you then, eh?
Hey, he wanted to deal damage, so he went with a rock move and changed the weather. That's his fault, not mine. And meanwhile, I used Cinderace to turn into a fighting type, so his rock move did diddly squat. So I was like, that's the way, I like it. Alright, so like I said, ladies and gents, we're going to go to about 10:30 tonight. I got some stuff going on at the workies tomorrow that I got to take care of. But I'll be back tomorrow for a short stream video thing, just to go through the announcement video that Pokemon's releasing in the morning. So I'll be doing this in the afternoon when I get out of work. And then I will be back on Thursday to do some more shinies with Adam. And possibly Bagel if she decides to join us again.
That'll be
As long
fun.
as I haven't already got my Mewtwo by then.
So in that case, we'll see her on Thursday.
You try to have a little more faith in me.
Just a little bit. Just a
Just a
little bit.
little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Mewtwo, that's one of the legendary Pokemon that I've never actually caught.
Well, apparently he's gonna be in Tundra.
He apparently is, yes. I mean, they already have his code in the game because they did an event with him already, so...
Yeah.
Rookies.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you. Gotta hatch some rookies.
See, the thing I'm worried about is, do I hit another Pokemon that's shiny at 600 and it's the wrong
Ooh,
ability?
don't say that. That's what I'm dreading at this point. I'm dreading that one of these eggs is gonna be that egg, and it's gonna be like, yeah, congratulations, you got a not hidden ability.
Yeah.
I did, for fun, and this is not the one, actually finish and polish one of my own dice downstairs. So I will probably be bringing that up at one of these streams to try to get some games going and figuring out which lines I'm going to go for.
Nice.
Maybe something a little fun.
A little fun.
Yeah, it turned out really nice. So I'm pretty excited about it.
That's good.
Shout out to Kraken. Actually, speaking of which, I didn't see if they have a deal going on because I want to buy a hat. Oh look, it's the first thing on here. There's also a set on there I think looks really, really good, which is cool.
Really neato.
Oh yeah. Nope, no Dilios yet.
Where, oh, where is my shiny Grookey?
Oh, where can it be?
It needs to be hidden ability.
You know, if I didn't already name my Chandelure NBA Jam, I'd probably name it NBA Jams. With a Z. But I don't want to waste the last name change on just a Z.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm just going to have to find a new egg warmer.
Larvesta.
Could do Larvesta, yeah.
Larvesta, yeah.
Ooh, I gotta actually see what his abilities are. Because I might need a hidden ability guy.
Well, you can only get his hidden ability if you're using a den, right?
Theoretically, yes. He does have a hidden ability in his Swarm. Okay. I do not fear the Swarm. But what is it if he evolves into Volcarona? It's still Swarm. Okay. So I'm probably okay with not having hidden ability.
Being a flame body.
If flame body actually feels okay.
He can warm your eggs.
Oh yeah. Definitely something I'd like to get shiny in the long run, but
Yeah, I might abort that mission just for the sense of it. That's going to be something I think I'm going to have to commit to for, have some time, I guess. There's a couple other shinies I want. It just takes forever to hatch those eggs.
It does, it does.
Next 5. We are at 5:15, so these 5 will put us at full Masuda.
Nice, nice. One thing I've been thinking about is I'd really like to use a G-Max Blastoise.
Yeah.
It's just figuring out how I actually accomplish using a G-Max Blastoise.
What are your...
Because, a rain team with G-Max Blastoise would be incredible. Just incredible.
Yeah, what are you hesitating on then?
Figuring out how to balance the team and set it up so he doesn't get, swept. So, I feel, and again, I haven't done the research and stuff. If they lead Rillaboom, and I have Blastoise, what am I going to do? Use a water move on it? I'd have to try to use an ice move, which isn't really the point of the Blastoise. Blastoise needs to get that water hit off.
Yeah, but an ice move would be a good balance. I think you should make sure you have one.
Yeah, I think I need it on there, and I gotta see how to build it and whatnot, but I just want he's not necessarily the fastest Pokemon either.
Can you get rock moves on him?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna find out right now, though. He can learn Dark. He can learn... So far, Dark. He can learn Ice Punch. He can learn Rock Slide. So yes, he does learn a rock move. He can learn Dig, which is a ground move.
I mean, that kind of helps you with coverage.
Yeah, I think his coverage is okay, but his base speed is what? Let's see.
Well,
His
Dig
base
is clutch.
speed's 78.
Yeah.
So it's something that might need a little attention.
But Dig could be clutch if you go up against like an electric Pokemon, obviously.
Oh yeah. But I don't. Thing is, can I survive? So his special defense is actually not terrible. It's actually not terrible at all. So I almost wonder, like, if I built a rain team and built him bulky instead of for damage.
Yeah.
That the damage I would deal in the rain would cover for the lack of attack stats.
Okay.
I feel. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look around and see if I can find somebody using him and see if I can get some ideas.
And how many people are going to use a Blastoise as more of a defense and a support guy?
Right. You know, I gotta fear things that, like, have sleep and stuff, because I don't really have a way out of that. So I just have to figure out, like, how to protect him and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do I keep him safe? I mean, I can use his... If I can find one with a hidden ability, I can use that to my advantage. Because in the rain, he would essentially regain health every turn.
Okay.
And it's not a lot, but even that little bit could make the difference if he's bulky.
Absolutely.
So I can make him bulky and literally, like, give him, like, leftovers or something. Be like, oh, look. And then you put him in a grassy terrain, and it's like, boom, look at all this HP I'm getting back every turn, boy.
That or you could focus sash him.
I don't think I'd want to focus sash him. I don't think... If I'm going to max him, if something's going to take him out in one turn, then crap to me. But as far as max moves, he can learn normal, fighting, ice, water, dragon, psychic, rock, ground, dark, steel, normal, and water.
It's a lot of moves.
It's a lot of max moves. And he can learn Flip Turn, which is basically a U-turn for water types now.
Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Definitely adds a fold into how you could play him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he can learn Yawn, too? Oh, that could be mean. Just straight mean. This Grookey's gonna be the death of me. Just saying.
On episode 43 of Hunting Hidden Ability Grookey.
Yeah, hunting these GD Grookeys.
We've gotten 36 shiny Grookeys, none of which are hidden ability. Only to find out the Pokemon we're breeding does not have hidden ability.
Oh, that'd be awful. Too bad that I see them right now with Grassy Surge.
Yeah.
To protect me from said tragedy.
That would be absolute crap.
Oh, that'd be such trash. Just straight trash.
No. Right into the building.
Nice, nice.
5. We are going for 525.
525. You are over official odds now.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
That means the boom's coming, man.
For me.
Yeah.
It's coming, baby.
3 years later.
3 years later, I'm still playing Pokemons. I'm still going for my shiny hidden ability Grookey.
It's the last shiny I need in my living decks.
You're right.
Come on, weird yellow Grookey.
Yeah.
I should just call him like Mustard or something like that.
You mean street magic?
Yeah, street magic.
Gotta get that street magic. Oh, 5 more.
Magic Mustard.
Magic mustard, like Dijon mustard.
Yeah.
Just call him Honey Dijon, especially if he's female.
Yeah.
Honey Dijon. Dejeunes. Oh, it sounds gross. Dijon mustard or Dijon mayo.
Just call it horseradish.
And there's already a mustard in the game. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's honey and mustard. Oh my god, I didn't even realize I made that reference.
You just realized that?
I didn't realize I was making a joke about it. Like I just made honey Dijon mustard, and didn't realize that the little boy's name should be Dijon.
Ah.
How many more eggs do you think you're gonna do?
What is it, 27? Let's do 25 more.
Okay.
Because that'll take me up to 1,300.
And then I think your next overlay should just be complete black.
For the color of my soul?
Yeah, just have like an RIP behind Grookey or something like that.
Oh, I just do like a graveyard?
Yeah.
Something. I gotta make a new battle layout. I didn't even realize that. I have an idea. I just gotta roll out.
Or roll out. Roll out. I'm gonna have to listen to that song now.
There you go.
Just not while I'm on stream, because the last thing I need.
Yeah, you don't want to have what happened to me happen to you, happen to me, happen to you. That'd be bad. So bad. Especially now that Paul's coming over. The final bossness is coming together.
Oh yeah.
Although I had to move the logo for Bagel, but she appreciates me. Her little icon down there at the bottom going for the shiny Mewtwo.
She's been pretty quiet back there.
I'm getting sleepy.
This
This Mewtwo hunt is just not very invigorating.
You were pretty spicy earlier.
Was I now?
Yeah.
It's a spicy meatball.
Take offense to that.
Yes, you do.
The flame is flickering.
Yeah, I mean, shiny hunts that go, 1,300 on the horn aren't very invigorating overall, I can tell you that. Next 5.
I just have a feeling whoever gets the shiny Grookey first, like, the Sobble's gonna come so quick.
I hope so at this point, because Jeepers Jiminy's Batman.
Jeepers Jiminy's.
That's right.
Love it.
What you got? What you got to go against my Jeepers Jiminy's?
Jiminy Crickets?
Jiminy whatever the hell it wants to be.
See, this would be the best time to be hatching eggs, so I can be, you know what I have to go with that? Knock knock. Who's there? Boo!
Yeah, right? I'd be like, no. My phone was like, you haven't reset your phone in 63 days. And I'm like, and?
Yeah.
Is there a problem with that? And it's like, installing update now. Like, you son of a bee. You found Dewey.
It's actually interesting, because I don't know what it is, but Sarah, she has one of those pop sockets on the back of her phone.
Yeah.
And so she has, like, a deep, like, surface charger. Like, you know, when you set the phone down, it charges. But it's made for, like, if you have a pop socket on your phone.
Oh.
And, but her phone actually won't charge if she doesn't restart it within a week.
That's weird.
Yeah, like, if she goes longer than a week without restarting it, it'll just stop charging on that charger. Like, if you plug it in, it'll charge, but it won't charge with the, whatever they call that.
So weird.
The wireless charger.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have one of those now because the cords are a little loose because it's like a 3-year-old phone.
Yeah.
So sometimes it just wiggles a little bit while I'm trying to charge it overnight, and I wake up and my phone's at 12%.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah, like, this is not the way to start my day.
Well, sometimes that happens even with the wireless charger. Like, you don't put it on the mat right, and you're like, oh gosh, like.
I literally, like, before I lay down my head to close my eyes, I literally just make sure the blue charge light's on.
Yeah.
I'm like, we good. It's charging.
Shiny Grookey.
Really?
So,
nice to know this.
So,
That last
Bagel.
Pikachu I saw that there was not shiny.
Not shiny.
No, it was not.
Bagel.
Yes.
Have you watched the repair shop yet?
Oh my god, I knew you were gonna ask me that! I've been thinking about it, like, I keep thinking about it, like, all throughout my day, every day, and I'm like, ah, shit, I don't even have time to sit down and watch TV right now.
And then she puts
Well,
on YouTube drama instead.
Yeah, well, the good news is, over the next couple of days, I'm going to acquire seasons 3 through 6. So I will have them if you would like to borrow them.
What, are you gonna get them on DVD?
Sure. I'm
Got
going
it.
to obtain them in completely legal manners.
That sounds legit.
Very legit.
Too legit to quit, possibly?
And, yeah, I don't know if I hit my
I have to
camera.
commit to, like, watching it the next time I sit my ass down.
I think, in all honesty, you're gonna watch, like, especially if you like that one guy on YouTube that you sent me.
Yeah.
You're gonna sit down and watch one episode and be like hooked.
No, it's like, I don't know what is up with me. Like, I keep thinking about it. Like, it's not even like it slipped my mind. I'm just like, oh, I don't have time to sit down and watch TV right now. I really think now would be a good time to watch it.
I'm just gonna start texting you a million times with it. So did you
sense.
catch that
I hope
episode?
you do. Brent's gonna be like, why is Adam texting you so much?
Yeah, it literally will just say repair shop ?
Yeah. I'm like, what is your secret code?
Yeah.
None of you
What is the
beeswax.
repair shop?
Gonna need a repair shop for my Switch if I get this YouTube before Adam gets his Grookey.
Very, very true. Gosh, if you come in on the first episode and just get a shiny, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like,
That'd be crazy.
I just started hunting it today, so I really doubt it's gonna happen. Then again, I did get a shiny Thundurus on the first try. Did Brent ever tell you that story?
No, I don't think so.
We were on a long drive. I forget where we were coming back from. And I was shiny hunting in the Ultra Wormhole and Ultra Moon. And I was like, oh, Brent, what Pokemon is this? He's like, oh, that's Thundurus. He's like, he's driving, by the way. He's like, it's shiny. It's definitely shiny. And I'm like, what? So I Googled it, and it's the most subtle change. You would not even notice it. And Brett's like, you gotta catch it. And I'm like, I can't. I don't know what to do. I start panicking, and he's like, I'm driving. I can't help you.
Pull over.
I handled it, fortunately, with his guidance.
Speaking of shinies that you can't tell, I think is it Chansey or
Chansey's
what's the Wiggly Tough?
Oh, Wigglytuff slash Jigglypuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the pink. It's just like literally. I feel like the same. Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. So it's got to be Chansey then. The different color. It's like the most subtle pink change, and that's it.
Yeah.
I was watching a YouTube video. It was scrolling through the Isle of Armor decks, and it was a side by side of like the normal and the shiny.
Gotcha.
My God.
You can do it. Let's get this shiny by 550. Come on now.
Here we go now. Here we go now.
Here we go. Here we go. Grookey gonna give it to you.
Gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you.
Let's roll them shinies. I was laughing today. I went to the pet store and got like a bunch of different crap for the dog with all these fireworks coming up, and the last couple of days I've been going off like crazy, and so I got him some stuff to try to relax him. I got him like a compression shirt and these melatonin treats, and they even have like scent diffusers, and they like to have the diffusers with like noisemakers in them and stuff like that. It's like all kinds of crazy stuff. But long story short, spent like $100 at the pet store, and I think I've heard 3 fireworks all night. Yeah.
It was funny because I saw, I think WFMZ did an article and said the fireworks are coming. Here's when you can expect fireworks in your neighborhood. And I'm just like, every night? Like, all the freaking time? Like, are you trying to get us excited for fireworks?
About it too. Like, it's not just us.
It's everywhere. Like, give me a break. Gosh dang it, Cub Chews.
The luck of the chew.
Ask them how much the turnips are.
I don't know. I'll look.
No, the Cub Chew.
Oh!
Damn it, that's the second time I made that joke and it went over both your heads again.
I just thought you were being literal, okay? Gosh. Stop yelling at me!
Next 5.
Oh, he just smacks the keyboard.
He's frustrated.
All I'm doing is pressing the button.
I'm not looking at you and I can't see the stream
Just
now
loud.
because I'm listening to Discord. So all I hear is thump.
That aggressive key bang.
That's right.
Brent, will you just get the dang shiny already?
Right?
Come on.
Like, You're literally 22 away from Trapinch, so.
Yeah, we're getting way too close.
It's gonna be like 13-11.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
I mean, it already is bad, but
it's gonna be even badder.
More badder.
What up, One Warrior? It's been a while, man. How you doing? Oh, not doing too bad, except for this Grookey hunt. I'm doing real bad if you count that. But otherwise, doing alright, man. A little bit of the same old, going through things best we can. Yeah, Grookey has not necessarily been our best friend. Let's put it that way.
You saw that first shiny at 31?
Yep, and it's been a while since then. Okay.
Yeah, hope vanished after that.
What is this hope you speak of? How do I like the DLC? Oof. I like it. I would not say that I love it. I thought they did a really nice job creating the island and the different sub areas and things like that, but I felt like the story was extremely, extremely blah. Hunting Diglets was just busy work, and frustrating busy work at that. You know, I like the addition of Pokemon. I wish that they added some alternate forms or something other than just the Slowpoke. But overall, like, I think that adding more Pokemon to the game is great. Yeah, I love some of the Pokemon too. Like, it's cool they brought Volcarona back. I'm excited to see the Poly series. Lycanroc is fun, so a lot of stuff I definitely like. I have a Scizor that's competitive bred already, so I'm excited about that. So yeah, definitely a lot of stuff that will bring fun. I agree. I think more Galarian forms would have been nice. Apparently, I'm going to say apparently because I don't know this for sure, the next DLC is going to have more alternate forms, apparently. I will believe it when I see it, that being said. But yeah, I felt that just with based on, what was it, $30 DLC, say that one was 15, the other one's 15. I just felt it was very short-lived. Adam heard before it got released, it was probably about 4 hours of gameplay, like, for the story. And honestly, if I just went in there guns a-blazing on the story, I'm pretty sure I would have had it done in like an hour and a half.
Yeah, I was surprised by that too. I thought you would have got a little bit more gameplay out of it, but
yeah, realistically, there was one good battle the whole time, maybe two, but one, and it was against Mustard at the end.
Yeah, the only thing that worries me though is, was that 4 hours of gameplay going to include Tundra? Because that would be a huge letdown.
No, I heard Tundra is going to be a lot bigger and a lot more side quests and a lot more stuff going on.
Okay.
Dude, I feel like the Isle of Armor was really just something to bide some time for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like we were saying on a different stream. Like, it almost felt like it was supposed to be part of the game to begin with.
Yeah.
And it just kind of got added as a DLC because it like was unfinished.
Yeah, somebody probably got that Diglett idea and was like, "Oh, we gotta wait."
Yeah. How can we make the story take longer? Let's make them hunt for Invisadiglets.
Is it worth it to get the Diglets? I forgot what you got.
A Diglett?
Yeah, you get a Diglett at the end of it.
Oh, that's right. It's 6 IV, right?
That's a 6 IV hidden ability Diglett. So.
Oh.
It's not that the Diglett is terrible. It's just that after hunting 150 freaking Diglets, 151, sorry, you don't really get excited about another Diglett.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. I feel like the Pokemon you got from the Diglett guy were all pretty good.
They're not bad. I mean, I don't even know if they were all in the decks, realistically. I never actually looked, but... Alright, last 5 for this evening. And then we'll be back on Thursday for a full stream of Shiny Hunt. Yes, Paul, we did collect all 151 Digletts.
I think we did it off stream though, right? Well, we got close, and then
I know you did.
we wrapped up at night.
Yeah, I think I got mine off stream because I didn't want to do any like hunting or anything off stream.
Yeah, I got mine at like midnight.
Yeah, and the reward for all of your Diglett hunting was...
Diglett.
Where is he? Let's show him off. Let's let the world see.
A Diglett with hair.
And a Lola Diglett with hair. They should have made it a shiny Diglett. That would have been more worth it.
Yep.
Shiny 6 IV hidden ability Diglett.
And that's not the Diglett. That's the Diglett. There he is. Diglett.
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 There he is. All beauty. All 6 IV.
Coming out of rock.
Max speed. Probably better than most Pokemon that most people have because it's a Diglett.
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 It's really good against my Pikachu.
It's gonna be amazing versus your Pikachu, actually. Yeah. Because it has a steel typing to it, which gives it a little bit better resistances even against moves like Surf.
Diglett.
It's the final 5 coming up in here, boys and girls, this evening. And if you wonder, wow, that was a short stream, it was only an hour and a half, you would be wrong. Because we had so many difficulties getting the stream going today, thanks to YouTube.
YouTube.
That, you know, I had, what, 4 streams tonight?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Something like that.
Well, technically
1,300. Yeah. This is 10 times more eggs hatched than Sobble eggs so far. And this is 12 short of the new on-stream record for number of eggs hatched on stream.
Did you do your Trapinch on stream?
No, I didn't finish it on stream.
Oh, jeez.
I finished it off stream. And then, of course, like I was like, alright, I could finally use my Flagon on my competitive team tonight. And I looked at it, I'm like, crap, I never finished his moveset. Like, freaking son of a bee. I think this is the last egg. Let's see the love.
Love. Love.
Not sure.
Well, grumble.
1,300.
Dude,
Friggin' eggs.
can we just... I'm about to hatch my last 5 here.
Alright. I'll wait for
Could you... That's just crazy though. 1,300 is insane.
1,300 Grookey eggs.
I'm going for 555 right here.
Does that count? I also want to know if that counts on encounters, if they're eggs. No, I've had 0 Grookeys battled apparently.
You battled 1,300, man.
Battled 1,300 Grookeys. Shiggity schwa. There's my symbol.
Dragon Straw. You know, now that I have a shiny Cinderace, I really don't like regular Cinderace.
Yeah, shiny Cinderace is legit.
I think I got one more egg.
Alright, I'm gonna save this bad boy. Save my progress. close out Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. That is the end of our Tuesday night throwdown / shiny hunt, hidden ability hunting stream. Leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and get ready because we're going to catch a Grookey at shiny on Thursday.
Oh.
The amount of times that I've lied to you about when I'm going to catch a shiny Grookey is about 9 at this point. 8 or 9 times. But I'm going to continue that lie until I prove myself wrong. Okay?
And that's okay.
Yeah, I'm getting it. I want this Rillaboom, okay? I don't even love it that much. I just feel like I can't give up. I'm never going to give you up, you know? I need my street magic.
Yeah, you're just getting rickrolled.
Getting rickrolled real hard up in here. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow for a short stream about the, just checking out the new content that they're going to be revealing to us in the morning tomorrow. So look forward to that tomorrow evening for a brief time. And then Thursday, probably around 7:30ish, Adam and I will be back with another shiny hunt. But until then, guys, keep it real, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Bounce.
Bounce.